Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dicey Dungeons. Let's do our first elimination round. I have no idea what it is. You've got your usual equipment, usual health, everything. It's a shame all of your enemies have extra health and upgraded weapons. All enemy equipment is upgraded and the enemies are stronger. What is parallel universe? Everything's different. All the equipment has been changed. Status effects work differently. Okay, parallel universe seems weird, but elimination round is, I guess, just challenge mode. Entering battle again, the warrior, who somehow is still trying. Okay. So our equipment is the same. We still have a base-ass sword, but the enemies are all stronger. So instead of 12 HP, you have 13, and Ray Gun Plus that does 4 damage. Excuse me? That's insane. Well, it's actually not insane. It goes from 3 to 4, not 2 to 4, which I thought it would do for some reason. We need to kill you quickly. Elimination round, huh? So if every character has an elimination round, oh no, not the witch. Don't make me fight the witch with elimination round game. It's going to, I know it. But I'm saddened by that fact already. I would like a 3. A 2 is decent enough. We just need to make sure the wolf puppy is on lethal. Repeat next attack. Do 10 damage. Yeah, I'm very glad I used my fury on the last fight, because wolf puppy could have just destroyed me had I walked into the fight with low HP. That seems insane that equipment is upgraded, because enemy equipment can be extremely powerful upgraded. Like, oh my god, Sneezy, what is his equipment going to look like if everything's upgraded? He's going to roll like 7 ones and do 50 damage on turn 1. I know it. It's gonna come true. Yeah, wow. We did roll very well, though. Can we get a 3? We still want to Fury the Sword, but can we get a 3? Got a 1. Still 2 damage. That's not the type of equipment I'm looking for starting as the warrior. I'm looking for a battle axe or something, or a hammer. Wow. I can only do 6 damage a turn. That's pretty bad. Well, there's my 5 damage. You're doing 10 to me, huh? That's how this is gonna be? You're gonna do 10 damage a turn? I can't even kill this guy this turn. I straight up can't. Dude, we need more equipment ASAP. Luckily, you're only doing 3 damage this turn, but yeah, this is insane. I fear Dicey Dungeon is heading to Ascension 20 levels of effery at this pace, says Omega Weapon. Yeah, I really hope it doesn't go to that level of difficulty, but this is already getting to be a little bit tough. We need to fight the pirate. We can't get to the HP anyways. We have to fight Sneezy first. We can fight the pirate afterwards, but if we fight the pirate and we live, we level up anyways. So I think Sneezy is gonna kill me turn 1. Roll an extra 1, do triple damage, do damage plus 2. Oh my... What? Sneezy has to roll low or we're dead. If Sneezy rolls a 2, I think we're dead. No, he'd have to roll a 3 to kill us. This is insane. Actually, no, a 2 would have killed us because he got an extra dice. That's 6 damage, another 6 damage, that's 3 damage. It's 15 damage on a 4. Good lord. Let's do it again. But, wow, that's gonna be tricky. Don't fight Sneezy, please. Okay, Gardner. Hit you with the sword. It's gonna be very RNG dependent, I think. We're gonna need to get a lot of good luck with our draw of equipment. You know, getting the battle axe instead of the claw. Or if you get a claw, you know, live long enough to actually be able to get a good claw deck running. Poison deck, rather. Here we go down the rabbit hole. Well, we killed the gardener, so maybe the rabbit holes are free for us. So, battle axe is what we want. Now we can actually do some freaking damage. Deal damage, burn 2 dice. 8 damage. If I can roll a 6, a 5 is good enough. I'm gonna save Fury, because he's dead next turn. We'll save it and open up the next combat with it. He also didn't do anything, which is good. It's not even the fact that the level 1 enemy did 5 damage here, it's the fact that he didn't die in 2 turns, so he had a chance to do 3 attacks instead of 2. That type of damage can scale up quickly. Enemies having more health, combined with the bonus equipment value that they get, that's what's scary. That's what's going to make this extremely difficult, I feel. So Baby Squid, you're definitely going to get hit with the Fury. I'm just hoping I can roll a 4. Still worth it. Like, micromanaging things like when you do your Fury, what your equipment loadout is, how you do your upgrades, that's going to matter. If I can roll a 4, 5 plus 6, you're dead. I don't trust that dice. Sticky Hands will use his attack first ability to one-hit KO us. Oh god, he'll probably steal all of your gold. I do like this. I do like having a bump with Battle Axe and Sword. We can do a lot of damage quickly now. Okay. Alright, a strong against poison. But we have a 4. So now we're just hoping for a 5 or a 6. Well, close enough. 15. 8 plus 12. 8 plus 12. 8 plus 6 is 14, so we have to get Fury to kill Dryad next turn, but if we don't have to spend Fury, we should probably save it, right? Yeah, because we're gonna level up after this, I think. Although, I honestly don't remember if we just leveled up. I don't think we just leveled up. I think we're okay. Okay, kill you. Now we're gonna level up now, right? Yes. Spike Shield Boomerang. I mean, Boomerang is useful. But Spike Shield is big. Upgrading Boomerang could be really good. Like, we need to do damage quickly, but I think we need to do status effects. Like, I think we need to do shock, freeze. We need to lock enemies down more now more than ever, is the phrase I was trying to go for. We might prefer to do Boomerang for damage and for smaller size, even though it's risky. Marshmallow. Because upgraded, it's only 3 damage to yourself. That's not that bad to do 12. Battle Axe is 8. We can bump that. We don't need to play Boomerang here, we can wait. Oh, what a roll. Like, Snowball Plus, if I had a deck... Too much Jester. If I had an inventory full of Snowball Pluses, I would be happy. Heal up. See what we got. Broadsword. Better than a sword. First aid kit for healing? You know, I've done first aid kit Midnight Charm. It's worked out very well. I think I'm gonna buy that and the broadsword. And then for the time being, we'll roll broadsword, sword, battle axe, so that we can do damage, and then once we get better equipment, we'll swap things around. Ooh, we actually get an upgrade now. Okay, and then you go battle axe being smaller. And then you can hold bump. I know that we bought boomerang, or we picked boomerang, but we don't have to use it. We can just hold it for the time being. Level up in 5. I hate the loadout, or the layout of some of this stuff, because I want to get the apples before I fight Copycat. Copycat, who's going to do just an absurd amount of damage in all likelihood, but we can fight Copycat and then fight Sticky Hands for free healing. And then fight Fireman, and then maybe heal up afterwards. Wouldn't we rather do that first, and then level up? Yeah, let's go right path first, then we'll fight Copycat, then we'll have 2 apples to heal at the end of the fight. We got him. So he has more health. He can steal 2 gold, and he runs away in 15. Scary. Okay, I mean, it's as good as you're gonna get. So he has to roll 2 6s to leave, but I think we can kill him before then. What a roll. If he runs away, do you still get the experience? I don't think so, no. Ooh, so if you don't catch him, you don't level up to max level before the boss fight. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Oh, let's go. 6, 6, 4. It seems like getting that extra equipment has really helped out, because now we're able to actually do some freaking damage, man. I'm going to save Fury for the next combat, of course, which means that you are dead, my dude. And we get an extra dice before we fight Copycat, which I think is kind of important. So Snake Eye Charm is not the charm we wanted. I wanted the Midnight Charm, but maybe we can still get it later. Buckler for block. I mean, I'd rather use First Aid Kit. Upgraded, it's like 12 to heal 8, which is really good. Yeah, let's go fight Copycat. We got an extra dice. Let's see what he got. He does upgrade all my equipment. Lovely, fucking lovely. Fury. We gotta kill this guy quickly. We didn't need a second 3, and now we have good turn. He's dead next turn, but he is gonna hit us hard. He only gets 3 dice though. That's a benefit. He also used bump and he didn't get the dice back. What? He used... You know what happened? I know exactly what happened. I know exactly what happened. He used his last dice for bump, so technically he had 0 dice for a split second, and then the game's like, your turn's over. That's exactly what happened. 100%. Which I love, because it meant that we got a little bit of a free combat there. Another bump. We don't need another bump. Kinda hate that I have it, but that's okay. So do we want Buckler, Snake Eye Charm, or Taser? I don't think we want Block. It's an interesting archetype, but we didn't take the Spiked Shield. Snake Eye Charm I don't want. Taser is interesting to shock the enemy. Maybe eventually we could get Taser and then something else instead of Sword, like maybe a Taser Boomerang. I'm kind of curious to see what this upgrades to. Like no max or a max of 5 shock the enemy. I know I said that we need to do status effects, but I'm really thinking about freeze more than shock. And Buckler, I know that it upgrades to 5 for 4 shield, which is pretty decent. but you have to spend an upgrade on it for it to be super worthwhile. I kind of want to just buy everything, but you can't. So what would you do? What'd you do? Shock for 2? That's pretty worthwhile, but the 3 damage isn't. But I think we should buy something. And if we're gonna buy something, let's go for Taser. We don't need Buckler if we have healing. So let's buy the Taser. We'll take a look at it in the future and see what it upgrades to. Aurora, Sorceress, Snowman. We want to fight everybody so that we can level up. Sorceress is pretty weak to Taser. I think this is okay. Like, I'm actually thinking, what about First Aid Kit Boomerang? No, that's not worth it. Just give me the sword. I feel more comfortable with the sword. But we should have something else for our extra dice. Ah, I don't know. Give me Boomerang Taser. We have 4 dice, let's get value from it. Let's shock ya. 2 damage. Bump. Hit you, and hit you. Oh, you know, on second thought, I think the boomerang is pretty worthwhile. We just one-turned the sorceress. Maybe that's the strategy. You kill them before they can kill you. Boomerang for hammer. You know, I do like the hammer. It's shock, it's a better taser, upgraded it small. Gotta admit, I'm kinda thinking that's a pretty good one. Let's fight Snowman. The taser doesn't really help that much, unfortunately, but... Radiant 6 HP. If we boomerang, we get Fury. I kinda like that. And then why don't we... Fury the 4? Roll as high as we can. Still okay. The shock only helps us if he rolls 4 odds, but he didn't. Oh my god, plus 2 damage on each snowball? He almost killed me in 1 turn! It's rigged, man! This game is rigged! Why did I bump that? I thought that was reroll. That was so dumb. Broadsword. Battle axe. Taser. Wow! Each snowball is plus 2 damage. That's insane. So we have to fight just to live. I don't know if I can take Boomerang right now. I don't know if I can take First Aid Kit, but maybe we could make it work. Yeah, that's a lot of damage in 1 turn. What's your upgraded equipment? Do 4 damage, inflict 1 burn, once per battle. That's the same. Aurora is actually almost identical. That's pretty good. So I want to bump to reroll for first aid. We will still do damage. Okay. We'll just dump dice into first aid. In case we need it to live, because, oh my lord, we're not dead. But we're almost dead. Ready in 4 HP, alright. There it is. Okay. Bump. Reroll. I can heal for 16, or I could do 16 plus 8 plus 3. 16 plus 8 is 24 plus 3. Should mean that we live and then we'll heal to full. 8, 16, 24, 25. Okay. Good God. Nah, upgrade equipment, please. I gotta get this shit able to be used. Yeah, taser just becomes max 5. Broadsword gets 1 extra damage. Nah. I really like boomerang, but I think I'm gonna go first aid. I need to be able to heal during a fight. If an enemy gets a lucky roll, it could kill me, so I think this would help offset that luck a little bit. And if we can get Midnight Charm, that would be ideal, because with Midnight Charm, we can more easily heal in combat. And then we can take damage, and then we can get Fury, and then we can just keep the ball rolling, basically. So with a 6, we're gonna bump it to get more dice for rerolling. We will tase. Well, look, we should put the highest dice in Battle Axe, then tase, then broadsword, then dump. The broadsword does help here. Or sorry, the shock does help here, but only by 2. We're gonna take 8. I think the Rhino Beetle's gonna get around to his big attack, but that's what the first aid kit is for. Bump 6, so we have another dice to reroll. Kind of like first aid kit. Yeah. It's not what you want to see, but we can actually swap the 3 in the 5 around. So 3, 3, 5, heal. And that heal negated his 4 in Battle Axe, but we will still take 8 from Headbutt. But that's the only damage we're actually taking this turn, so that feels pretty worthwhile. So if we double up, we can do 14 damage, 16 damage. If we bump the 5 to a 6, we can do 16, 17, 18. Actually, Battle Axe. With Battle Axe, maybe we didn't even need a Fury. Yeah, with Battle Axe, we didn't need a Fury. That was unfortunate. That's okay. Warlock, Paper Knight, Loud Bird. I'm gonna go to Loud Bird because I want to hit the equipment and take a look at it. We can get another upgrade. I really do think we should. Bump. Bump is pretty decent. Will we even use Boomerang? I think we could, because 1/6 into Boomerang is 12 damage, and then we can just use First Aid Kit. But the thing is, if you upgrade Broadsword, then 1 dice into Broadsword is 3 damage less than Boomerang, but you don't take the 3 damage yourself. But the Broadsword is bigger. So like if you Boomerang, you could put a bump down, get more dice, maybe get First Aid Kit to give you more healing after you play Boomerang. So, you know, after saying all that, maybe we should get Boomerang upgraded and try it, or maybe upgrade Bump or something. But we have a lot of upgrade to do, like upgrade opportunities. So let's upgrade right now. Let's upgrade the Boomerang. And let's get rid of the Broadsword to have a Boomerang Bump. And we're doing damage with the upper abilities, we're healing with the lower abilities. Okay, upgrading Bump is like upgrading Broadsword, except not really, because what if you have the perfect roll? If you have the perfect roll, you're not getting any extra value out of having any extra dice. But if you have an upgraded Broadsword, you're doing 1 extra damage. But let's give this a shot. Okay. This was pretty bad, but at least we can still Battle Axe. We'll tase. We'll bump and bump. We'll take 3 damage. but we did 12. Dodge next attack, do 4 damage, weaken. What do you weaken? Bump, max of 3 dice value plus 1. Well, it's actually not that bad for Taser and Battle Axe. So let's just do that right now, so we can dump the 3 and the 2. You're dodging. Get rid of Taser. Because I would like to try to do as much damage as possible with Boomerang, I think. Maybe not as much damage as possible. I want to be able to heal next turn. He's gonna do 6 damage to me. No, he's doing no damage to me. We're silenced. Dude, that is not a problem. I do not mind that, my friend. Because I think we can kill you and heal. This is 6 damage. Actually, this is now lethal. And then we can dump a 5 in first aid kit to heal for 8. So let's put a 1 in. 1 will still do 3 damage. There is a negative to Boomerang Plus. A 1 will still do the same damage to you. He dodged it, so we didn't get hit by the boomerang. That's so good. That's so good. Oh. So we get more equipment. Detonator. Oh, lovely. We have an upgrade. We're gonna upgrade. Probably bump. So we can get more dice and better first aid kit action. We're gonna fight maybe Paper Knight first. There's an apple we can buy after we do 1 combat. So maybe what we should do is buy, like, pick up the apple and then fight. No, you know what? Paper Knight gets worse as time goes on. Paper Knight can't kill us. Her sword is going to do more damage, but it still gets worse turn after turn. Oh, but only by 1. Okay, little sketchy. It'll still work. Okay. Pretty bad rolls, but we should still... Nah, we don't need a bump here. I think what we want to do is... bump, bump, bump. Double tase, double battle axe. I mean, double boomerang won't get us boomerang, but we will. Yeah, okay, I have an idea. Fury boomerang with the 6. I love that the card goes up and down again. And then we'll Fury heal next turn. Right now, I'll do damage. Get first aid kit charged. Next turn, we will just double up on the heal. So we'll heal for 16. So I actually want more dice right now. Then, double up on the heal. Back up to 36. There you go. You take damage to do damage. You take damage to do damage. Nice. If she does 45 damage to me from the sword, she'll never hurt me again. Except the sword does have a minimum damage of 1, so that it doesn't actually work out that way. It stays at, yeah, it stays at 1 forever. Toxic Ooze. You know, it's actually better than the broadsword, but let's buy it. We're not buying the HP because we're going to level up after the Warlock fight if we win. And don't run away like a freaking coward. Shooting Star, Confuse. Do damage, add 2 random statuses. This guy is not that bad. Confusion is not that bad to deal with. All we have to do is just know what every piece of equipment does, which we do. The bumps we might confuse, but first aid kit has a number on it. This is a max of 4, this is a max of 3. So the only things that we could confuse is bumps and boomerang. Okay, just be careful. Easy. Let's, just gonna get... Sorry, that was actually not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get more dice first. Then I wanted to reroll. I like another 6. Let's do damage. Charge first aid kit. Do damage. Do damage. Keep charging first aid kit. Now he's shocked, but he does have 3 dice. Do 6 damage, add 2 random status effects, confuse. So we also have 2 freeze. Right, so that's first aid. That is taser. That is battle axe, and these 3 are unknown. I wouldn't mind doubling up on a heal on this turn because if we let the fight go on for a long time, we should come out ahead. So I think I'm gonna do that. It's only a heal for 12, but I do like that. Wow, that's some really freaking garbage rolling. What is this? That's a bump. We'll turn this into a 3 and then... Honestly, double up on that. That was boomerang, which meant that was a bump. We could have used it. That's fine. We're still at basically the same HP we started with. Oh, we're 1 HP away from Fury, but this is a much better roll. So we don't mind hitting boomerang. There you go. Which means that this is a bump, this is a bump, this is a bump, and you're dead. We have Fury for the next fight. Good. I don't even know what he said. Extra dice. Okay, so we have taser, battle axe, boomerang, first aid kit, bump, bump, extra dice, so we have more opportunities to get first aid kit every combat. Let's fight our boss. Madison. She does burns and a lot of damage on evens. We don't have frost effects, but we do have taser. And, yeah. I think we still got Madison, though, if we use boomerang correctly. Okay. Madison is immune to freeze. What, you're not even going to buy any cookies? That's super rude. I'm out of money! Maybe if I had money, I could pay her off. Campfire Plus. Burn 2 dice, add +1 damage each use. Pocket Knife. Wow, Pocket Knife is horrifying! Because it's an upgraded dagger. Oh my god. Okay, I think we want to Fury Boomerang immediately, but let's bump first to get dice. I want quantity right now. So this will charge Fury and do 6 damage to us. Still not that bad. Reroll these ones. Put a 4 into... Actually, can we can heal on this turn right now with a 5-5-2, which means that we've taken no damage. That seems pretty good. We're at full health, and we've done 24 damage with the boomerang. It's 5 damage. She's gonna double up on Campfire. So we're gonna have full burn, which with Fury means we can Fury twice on this turn, if you believe it or not. Watch this. Fury, boomerang, burn, 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 Fury. Which means we can heal for 16, or we can just kill the boss. Yo, that was pretty good. Dude, I love first aid kit on the warrior. Oh look, here we are at the wheel again. Let's give it a spin and see whether this time you might win your heart's desire. Yeah, she made me more powerful than she could possibly imagine. Nope, oh well, I'm sure things will look up for you eventually. Sorry, I'm not doing it in the Lady Luck voice, which is, no. Elimination round complete. User limit break twice on one turn, challenge complete. I really want to know what you get from that one. Cactus. I never had a pet, but I guess I used to collect tiny pebbles and give them names. Freaking cactus, man. I hate him as the thief. And childhood pet, 100 passing squirrels, likes trees, dislikes things that aren't trees, reason for entering the dungeon, knew only the branches and leaves of the trees, wanted to come underground to see their roots. And now you're here forever! Dryad. So elimination round complete, parallel universe, bonus round. Bonus round. Apparently, every character has a bonus round, so if every character has an elimination round in a parallel universe, they probably all have a bonus round as well. I just want to look at the rules, okay? So, status effects work differently on parallel universe, but what about bonus round? Everything back to normal again until you go down a floor. The further you go into the dungeons, the more the rules change. Gain bonus rules as you descend. Random rules! Maybe random rules, maybe it's consistent rules, I don't know. That sounds kind of cool. In any case, that was a pretty fun run of Dicey Dungeons. For those of you out there on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dicey Dungeons. It's not really run, it's more of an episode. Same thing.